What is up? Dave from Howard Speed and Fab. I've been building cars my whole life. I've been in the industry for a very long time also. I got tired of the drama from big name shops and bad decisions from little shops. So I decided to branch out, start my own YouTube channel, show you how I do things. So what is the goal with this channel? Well, the goal is I'm going to show you how I used to do things at those high quality shops, but you can do it right here in your own garage with the basic tools and just your ordinary welders. So I'll be showing you how I set up motors, how to build roll cages, custom rear suspension, narrow rear ends, rush repair, custom sheet metal work, custom chassis from start to finish up into the vehicle. I'll be giving you all the details of how I used to do it at those high quality custom shops, but you can do it right here in your own garage. But yes, there's a million channels on YouTube, but what I want to try to do something different here is get to the goddamn point. Okay. A lot of these people, they have really long ass intros. They try to say like, there's people been asking me and nobody's been asking you shit, dude. Get to the point. Show me all the info, because a lot of these channels leave out so much info where it leaves you questioning what the hell are they doing, because you're stuck in that one weird spot. So on this channel, I'm going to show you start to finish every little step I do and hopefully help you guys out and save a bunch of money. All right, with all that bullshit out of the way, this is a 76 Chevy Vega with a 74 front end. It is an LS car with a Turbo 400. Eventually we'll get a TKX 5-speed. This car used to race in the late 80s, early 90s in a class called Pro GT. It being a 76, this is a torque arm car originally, but the torque arm is no longer there. They did some hokey stuff back in the day, and you could tell the wheel is not centered in the wheel opening. But that's not a problem. We're going to rebuild the rear suspension of this thing pretty much to a 71 to 75 Chevy Vega style. It was a triangulated 4-link car originally, very similar to the Fox body Mustangs that you see now that everybody runs. So I'll probably be designing a rear kit for this car and might be able to sell to the public. The Chevy Vega rear suspension was not that popular back in the day. You know, it's just hard to get it to work. It wheel hopped like crazy. A lot of guys would put slapper bars over there thinking that helped. The problem with that is it was the upper bar that was giving all those guys the wheel hop problem. The upper bar in these cars is a bent bar, and that was causing all the wheel hop. Some companies would make these little brackets that go on the rear end housing on the upper mount just to bring the bolt hole up a few and then run a straight bar, and that would help a lot. I do plan on making something similar, but more towards like the Fox body Mustang. So with that being said, these brackets will have full adjustability in it. Coilover mounts, so I could adjust the ride height up and down where I want it. Bar angles, I can have all the adjustment in the world that I need. The plan is to make this a drag and drive car, but I do plan on being a 5-speed car eventually. So yeah, if any of this interests you, just follow along and let's see what we can make with this channel. Peace.